so first play we're going to look at, 2nd and 2, one of the Patriots' first offensive plays. What's going on, everyone? Tayler Kyles here for CLNS Media, joined by Patriots wide receiver Efton Chism, who had a productive past 2 days here at joint practice with the Minnesota Vikings. Efton, first of all, thank you so much for joining me. And also, what do you feel like you did the most to grow over these past 2 days? Like I said, you caught a lot of passes from multiple quarterbacks. Seemed like it was a productive day, a couple days for you.
Yeah, I think just kind of getting out here with the guys and competing against a different set of guys. You know, I feel like I see Marcus Jones every day, and I see Pep out there every day. So it's kind of nice to get out there, get new faces, try to pick up on tendencies like it's in a game, and try to just treat it like a game situation for me.
Absolutely. And I know this Josh McDaniels offense is known for churning out slot receivers. First, was that a big reason that you wanted to sign with the team? And what's something about this system maybe surprised you now that you're in it?
I mean, I definitely played a role in like my decision to come here, but I just think just being a Patriot, the history behind a Patriot, and kind of the legacy that they have as a team, that was big to me, and trying to get that legacy back, as I feel like as a group we're trying to do. And I love Coach McDaniels. He puts me in a situation to go out there and just make plays, and so try to do the best of my ability.
Anything catch you off guard that you maybe weren't expecting when you got here?
I think just coming from college, like just learning a whole different offense with being in a huddle, different words and terminology, because in college, like, we just look over at the sideline, look at the signal. So, that's definitely probably been the biggest difference, but I'm loving it. I'm enjoying it. It's been such a blast.
I know you've mentioned that against man coverage. Josh McDaniels gives you some freedom to kind of get creative. How do you walk that line of being creative while still making sure you're staying on time with your quarterbacks?
Absolutely. I feel like that's kind of what we kind of do after practice. It's that conversations with Josh and Drake and Ben to be like, do you like this versus this, or how do you like this versus that? So kind of just going through those reps in post or pre-practice to figure out what they like the best, and then go out there and apply it to practice.
And now against zone coverage, especially against this defense. I know Pop was telling us a lot of zone, a lot of like rotating coverages and cover two. What's the key to making sure that you're settling in the right spot in those zones? Are you like trying to hit a landmark? Are you looking at guys at peripheral vision? How does that work?
A little bit all of it. Okay. I feel like you got to feel it, man zone, post snap, and then after the ball snap, just kind of react to it, see kind of who's moving where, and then make the decision and stick with it. Sometimes you might not always make the right decision, but if you sit down and the quarterback sees you sit there, then now he knows what exactly you're doing, and then maybe it'll free up another guy.
And you've been productive with Drake, with Ben, with Joshua, so I'm curious, how do you maybe adjust your game to those different quarterbacks?
Yeah, I think being with Ben, we do a lot of extra walkthroughs, stuff like that, and then Josh in the summer doing a lot of extra walkthroughs too, and then just seeing how the older guys work with Drake and Josh when I first get here, so you can kind of pick up on, or Pop does this and Drake likes this, or Booty does this and Josh likes this, just like kind of picking up what they what they do, and then try to apply that to make it to where, like, oh, he's in a QB-friendly spot to where all of them can see me.
Right. All right, now you made it through the hard football questions. Now we're going to have some fun, lighthearted quick hitters.
Yes,
got an off day potentially coming up. What is your favorite off-day activity?
Favorite off-day activity? That's good. I'm big into art. I'm not going to lie. So I got into it in high school. Shout out Mr. G, my art teacher.
Mr. G.
Took 4 years of art, spray paint, draw, a little bit of everything. So that's kind of what I'm getting into. Out here, I don't have none of my painting stuff out here right now, but definitely in the near future, would love to get it out here.
Is there anywhere people can see your stuff? Is it online or anything?
I do have a couple things up in my Instagram, up in the bio. I did some shoes, so that's in there, but a lot of my portraits and stuff are all at home on the wall. So
okay, very cool.
Yeah.
All right. What's your favorite meal that you've had in New England so far? I know it hasn't been super long, but is there one that really stood out for you?
I just went to my last off day. My family was here after my game, and we went to this chicken cutlet spot in the north end.
Ooh, okay.
And I don't know the name of it off the top of my head, but it was gas. It was so good. It's just kind of nice to get out of the routine and kind of get some family time and go experience some of that stuff that we don't have over in Seattle, and just kind of it was cool for sure.
That's awesome. Now, what is the best piece of advice that you've gotten? Football, life, anything?
I think it's I kind of keep doing it today. It's just one day at a time, one play at a time. Don't get too caught up in the moment. Like, obviously, I'm so blessed I'm here, and I'm so thankful, and I kind of say that to myself each and every day and every play. But if I make a good play, it's like, all right, next play. If I make a bad play, if I do something wrong, but it's like, whatever, next play. So that's kind of my mentality. I've always kind of been taught that, and it's something that when I got here, I started to really realize, like, you got to do that here way more in college. In college, you can get away with being upset and having a bad practice, where here it's like, man, I got to make the most of every single day and every opportunity I get.
Absolutely, man. You're doing a hell of a job. Now, last one. If you could go pro in one other sport other than football, what would it be?
Probably my best sport, I think, growing up was baseball.
Okay.
So I played
what position?
I played growing up shortstop, pitcher, catcher, all that, and then got older, moved out to the outfield. You know, I loved it out there, but I definitely think if I would have stuck with baseball, that would have been my sport. Getting addicted to golf right now, so shout out all the golfers. COVID happened, and then me and my buddies were like, man, let's just go golfing, and so from there now it kind of took off that way. So yeah,
maybe we'll catch him at Top Golf. Anthony, thank you so much for your time, brother.
Thanks for having me. Appreciate you guys.